Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Reader coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today I've got another Red Chef variety. This is their green Tom Yum Goon. Yeah, green Tom Yum soup noodle. And this, I can't remember the spot, but it's been on the top 10 for a while. And it's pretty fascinating stuff. They reworked the recipe last time around and it was wondrous. So we shall see if it's still a wondrous concoction of culinary delight in an instant noodle package. Okay, so there's one. Are there two in here? There are two in here. Okay, so it's a regular instant noodle, and this is going in for 3 minutes on the clock. How's your day going? What else have I been doing lately? Yeah, so I kind of resigned myself to taking the week off, but obviously I'm not. These showed up, yesterday and the day before, I think, or a couple days ago. And they sent the one I did yesterday, and then they sent a pack with 6 varieties, and they're all pretty much re-reviews, but I want to do all this stuff before the top 10 comes out. The annual Ramen Raiders Top 10 Instant Noodles of All Time 2022 edition, I think, yeah. And I'll be able to do nice new pictures and stuff for it, so that's groovy. So I got a $10 laptop at the thrift store, and I don't know if you guys are keen on it, but there used to be this thing called BBSs. BBSs were basically like you dial up with your modem, you connect, everything is based on text, and there's games, you can do messaging, you can do chat, all sorts of stuff, download files. But the main reason I liked it was because I ran a BBS called Motherload way back, and it was like, Motherload is like the term you hit the motherload when you're mining for gold, right? It's like, whoa, you hit the motherload, lots of gold. Well, there was also a game called Load Runner. So usually it was LOAD, Load Runner was spelled LODE, so I called it Motherload. So yeah, anyways, that's what I did, and it was fun, and I thought, hey, this laptop is like way overkill. When I was a kid and I had a BBS, I had a cheap little modem, and I had I think I had an IBM PC clone, not a PC XT. There was no hard drive in it. It had 2 5.25-inch 360K floppies and a 720K 3.5-inch floppy, which gave me a total of 1.3 megs of space to play around with. And these were on floppy drives, so it was really slow. And you could, I had it next to my bed, so if somebody logged into my BBS, I could tell where they were going by hearing the chirps on the hard drive, or on the floppy drives. It's like, oh, they're going into Legend of the Red Dragon, they're going to play their turns, or they're writing a message. You could tell from the sound. I've heard in a documentary called BBS the Documentary, which I highly recommend. There are other people that talk about the same thing. It's just like, oh, yep, I can tell by the drive access what part of the board they're on. That was pretty cool stuff. But that kind of thing is really pretty much over and done with these days. There's just a few hobbyists out there that are now like getting back into it. And so I had to go, and I've spent quite a bit of time already trying to figure out how to get games going. I got Cannons and Catapults was like one of my all-time favorites. That's on there. But when it's all done and I've got a nice redirect and all that stuff, I will share with you how to go on Motherload if you're so interested. When is it for you? Is it the 4th of July yet? I've been doing a lot of stuff lately. It's been going. But yeah, this is kind of like a revisiting kind of week because it's getting very close to time to getting that top 10 list going for 2022. And I just want to do a little bit of research. This is green Tom Yum Goong. I don't know why I'm saying goong, because it doesn't say that on the package. I don't know if it is Tom Yum Goong. I don't know what the difference between Tom Yum and Tom Yum Goong is, and I should. I've usually seen it with like red Tom Yum Goong. But I don't know. I don't know what the goong stands for. There's the noodle. Excellent. And here's our broth. All right. So let's plate this stuff. What do we got to use? I've gotten a whole bunch of different vegetables and stuff. Because having guinea pigs makes you get a lot of vegetables. They like eat a lot of veggies, which is their thing. How's that? There we go. I usually like to have certain things on hand, but now there's like all sorts of neat stuff. There we go. All right, so of course it's Tom Yum. Use some of these shrimp. I used a, what's this stuff called? I used this stuff. It's nice. It's from a company called A Spice Affair, and this is Thai 7 spices. Came from Canada, and it's interesting stuff, I gotta say. It's pretty good, especially on shrimp like that. I just sauteed the shrimp with a little bit of that on board, and it worked well. Where's our basil? Let's go for that. There we are. Thai basil. Let's see how this is looking. Wow. Just jam it into the box, why don't you? I see. Pretty soon we'll be having basil grown in the garden, so I can have like basil flower tops again. I really like using those. They look really neat. Here's our basil. And so we got basil, mung bean sprouts, shrimp. Put some seeds in there. I'm gonna eat our herb. What kind of seeds do I want to use? I'll use some chili flake, that's for sure. Do I want to use the black seeds or the non-black seeds? I'm gonna go for the black ones today. Okay. And I think we're good. Oh, we don't want it to fall over. Then here we go. Uh-oh. There we are. So the next one you're gonna see is another Malaysian variety, and this is from another company which is part of the same deal. This is from Kampong Ku, and this is their garlic black pepper fried noodle with chunky paste. So we'll be catching that tomorrow. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye bye.